everybody in my house is trying to go to sleep, and I was supposed to start my new life today. I was supposed to go to sleep at 8 p.m. and wake up at 2 a.m. But it's getting to be that time, and I haven't even done step 1. Instead, I'm gonna do a paint with me. I don't know if anyone can hear, but it's raining outside. It's thundering. It feels so cozy in my room. I got my lamp, and on the low, there is an art show that's coming up that I really want to get into. I think for an art show, you need like 8 to 10 pieces, which is what I think I'm gonna go with. I have 1 so far. 1 plus 1 in the works. 1 in the works meaning blank canvas. Let me see. It's a blank canvas. Ain't nothing to see here. Then 1 here. She's in the works. Oh, it looks better without this. It's night. Oh, Lord. But I'm going to do the underpainting on this new one because I want to get her started while I got this momentum under my wings. And then I'm going to come back to it tomorrow, and then we'll do the rest of it. It's like a really pretty reference picture, and then I photoshopped my brother into it because there were no people, and I love painting people. Put him in there, and then I'll just make it look not like him. I'll show you pictures, but that's the plan. I see a vision, and maybe make it mixed media. I don't know. Oh my god. Whatever. In and say what is actually happening right now. I mixed a poopy looking burnt sienna color and then I spread it all over the canvas, and then now I'm coming in with a more concentrated version of the same color and sketching out where everything is, trying to make it look like the reference picture a little bit, and then once that dries we're gonna go with color. Colors are mixed. We're finally starting to get into the painting. The setup is jank. I have it in black and white here, and it's like rubber band to the underside. But when is it not jank? It's oddly comforting, I feel like. So let's just get into it. Let's put some paint on this canvas. And I also really quickly wanted to mention, it's probably been, I started oil painting when I was 11 years old. So it's been like, I'm 20 now, so it's genuinely been like 10 years, probably more like 5 years of consistent practice. And somewhere along the line, I got out of the habit of painting in thin layers, which is one of the best things about oil painting, is that you can kind of layer it really, really slowly and build up to the opacity that you really want. So that's why I'm working super thin right now. I don't know if you can see it. And the layers still show the burnt sienna wash that I put down first, and I feel like I want to keep it that way. I'm going to build it up to complete opacity, which should hit at like the very final stages. Hopefully. We'll see. That was like a truly gargantuan jump between having almost nothing and then everything. I didn't have any footage for in between when I first started applying the colors, but the process is pretty much the same. I would just mix a random color on the board and slap it onto where I think it best fit, and then plug and chug, and then just get everything coated with something. Good morning, America. Good morning, lovely little chickens. I really want to learn how to play the guitar. We are back at it. I fell asleep soon after the last clip ended. Here's what the final day 2 painting looks like. What's going right? I think I had the right idea starting from the center and then working outwards. I feel like if we flesh out the central figure first and then see where the other parts follow, we maximize our chances of success, right? It's kind of like
a reverse hot pocket methodology where we leave the outside unthawed and frozen and we thaw the inside.
And then in the midst of all of this, I fear I could not stop yapping. So every time I would set up the camera, I would say something. I don't even know what I was talking about. I would just go on, and then I would turn it off, get tired of the camera altogether, put it away, and then paint. Maybe vlogging isn't my forte. This is getting done. The first base, done. Today. Done. At At this point, I hit a pivotal moment where I had to decide what direction this painting was going to take in order to give it some life and some meaning. I didn't want to just do what the reference was because that's so boring, and I wanted to make it my own in some sort of way. So I put it into Procreate, and then I made some changes to intensify the central figure and then make the rest of the part, the rest of the setting pretty much irrelevant. So all your attention goes to him. That's something that I really never do. Sometimes I just paint the reference and call it a good day. But I'm trying to get into making it more my own. And what you guys don't see is that between me explaining what the next step is going to be and then actually sitting in front of the canvas and putting paint on, there were maybe hours, maybe minutes, maybe hours, who's to say, intense procrastination where I would go outside and do abysmal watercolors or play Scrabble with my brother or cut my hair or all of the above. All of the above was certainly done. And then I would eventually meander back to the canvas, plot myself in front of there, do 3 brush strokes, and then lie down in a daze. I don't know how I did as much as I did. Suddenly, I found myself in a stalemate. I had no direction, no aim, no money, no prospects, and it was time to get serious. Is the painting done? It is not, I fear. But listen, the bones of it are definitely there, and I wanted to stop before I got too far because I wasn't really happy with the way the lighting looked and kind of the direction that it's going in, and I'm signed up for a painting class in fall. So hopefully I can finish this one off and then do the other paintings that I need for the art show in January. January 19th is my hard deadline, and unfortunately for me, I kind of have a hard time doing anything without becoming existential about it. So I was thinking about what it means to do art and what I want this painting to say, and I feel like right now it doesn't say much, but I want it to be a dreamscape. I want it to be about how music transports you to another dimension. I want to flesh out the faces of the figures on the outskirts, and I want them to be part of the piece as much as the central figure is. Maybe less important, but also still part of the experience. I don't know. So there's other things that I want to do with this that I think I could benefit from the guidance of an instructor. So my teacher fall semester, hopefully she'll pull through. And I don't want to rush this to the end just for the sake of ambition and production. I want to make sure that it's true to the vision that I had in the first place. Otherwise, why would you even make art, you know? The whole point is that it reveals something about human nature that's deliberate and intentional, and I want to stay true to that above all else. I want to make this matter. So if January 19th rolls around, then I do have something that's presentable. Hopefully I do, and I can wrap together my collection by then that I'm so proud of it that I wouldn't have done anything differently. So that is it for now. We have 2 in the works, and I already have my idea for the 3rd one. I'm really excited about it. Maybe I'll keep vlogging and turn this into a series. I feel like that could be fun. But now we're 2 out of 8, 2 out of 10, and these aren't done. I'm gonna keep workshopping them, but I guess that's it for now. Bless ya. Love ya.